Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ayoka and I'm getting ready to bring you your general energy update. And of course, this is for Virgo. So if your sun, moon, rising is in Virgo, what's good? Alright, cross watchers, take it as if I'm speaking directly to you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. Alright, so y'all pretty much know how to run down goals. Otherwise, if it's not your story, please don't force it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for Virgo. Protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. Close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you for using me as the messenger. And so it is. Okay, so the first card came out was attachment. And of course, you guys remember, if this isn't your energy, this is someone connected to you. I got the first chakra. And of course, we already know we've been kind of like feeling a little unstable, okay, when it comes to a particular connection that you may have been feeling like not safe within that connection emotionally, okay, but, yep, carrying connection in the reverse and then a woman holding a heart, yeah, so you definitely been feeling kind of like, yeah, I don't know where this connection is going, right? So with the reading that I did yesterday, definitely check that out if you missed it, because that card is really saying, look, you're getting ready to get your justice, Virgo, okay? You got a lot of love and compassion for this person, but overall, with this carrying connection card in the reverse, you definitely feel like it's some type of disconnect between you and, of course, the delays and stuff. But because of that and how it's triggering you with the attachment card, it makes you feel unstable, okay? So definitely check in with your root chakra. Get that clear. You want to get that energy clear, okay? Now let me pull my tarot. Here go the carrying connection card in reverse. I don't remember if I showed y'all as I was shuffling, and the woman holding a heart. So tell me about this attachment card. So the judgment card comes in the reverse. So this pretty much seems to be about some type of self-doubt. So yeah, that's what I'm still saying. It's like the self-doubt overall. Tell me about the first chakra. You feel unstable because you experienced heartbreak and grief and pain and all types of stuff from this connection and probably connections before this connection. And you may say everything is fine, but really in reality you do feel triggered by the events that are taking place in this situation. Tell me about the carrying connection in the reverse position. Yep. Yeah. Why? This person that you got a lot of love for coming in as a Knight of Cups in the reverse. They're in the reverse, so it's almost like they're not offering you their heart, or they're not following their heart. And I really sense, Virgo, like, yeah, you can feel like this person cares for me, but they're not moving. You can feel it. It's like everything, it's like all the ingredients are there to make the connection work and to be, I don't want to say perfect, but you understand, good, and it's nothing happening. Everything that you're trying to do to manifest it is in the reverse. It's not happening. It's like you may feel a lot of self-doubt or powerless when it comes to this particular connection or something of that nature, right? Or you may feel like it's some type of manipulation going on, because it's like, why is my person not coming in? Why aren't they asking me, you understand, to be with them? Why am I not getting an offer from them, right? And I'm the Queen of Pentacles. They see me as this Queen of Pentacles. They see me as someone who's generous, who's balanced, right? And you probably are definitely being triggered by that. But what I'm hearing, and I'm going to pull and see, why is Virgo being triggered by that? Take us into the root of the problem, please. Into the root of the problem. Why is Virgo being triggered by that? Because you made a transition from someone you loved, okay? Previously before. Knight of Cups comes out in an upright position next to the Six of Swords. Okay, so someone that you actually were connected to before, that you had a lot of love for, they still coming in with that Knight energy too, so they weren't really offering you nothing for real serious. So you had to transition from that, because of course you got a lot of love to give, Virgo, and it seems like you may give your heart, or your person may give their heart to you, and with that night energy, it's not really fully ready to experience it to that degree. Okay, so you decided to leave that situation behind, and it was very familiar to you. It was like home. Yeah, you had to, because y'all just wasn't on the same page. Okay, and I'm even seeing here that you could have had a major falling out with this person, where it's like you can't turn back, because everything that was going on between you and this person from the past, or even with this person. Okay, because this could be something that happened with you and this person right now. Alright, and you just kind of like, it was bad. It ended badly. A lot of things that were said is like you can't turn back from it. And show me what. Let's see here. Yep, and it's competition, and it was a lot of conflict with the Seven of Wands, and a lot of adversities that just seemed to kept coming up against you. It's like you were always fighting against something, fighting to win, and it's just like literally you were fighting to win this person's heart, or their love. It's like always, it's like you always had to compete with somebody else. And what I just heard is like for somebody, you may have to compete with other women just for this person's attention. And it's not purposely, but it's like, you know how it's like if you dealing with someone who may cheat and you decide you're gonna, okay, I'm gonna try to work it out and I'm gonna take you back, but it's always that constant same cycle over and over again. And I really believe it got to a point where you just was like, you know what, I can't do this no more. So you just gave up. You stopped fighting. You left. You started listening to your intuition. You started trusting your own self, and you took that transition and got up out of there with the High Priestess. But overall, even though you decided to do that and it's like, you know what, I'm going to be single, you met this other person. I feel like that could have been happening in your transition. You met this other person, and they started coming in, and they were offering you more than this other person you had love for. You were kind of connected to this person from the past, it seems like, through emotion. It was just more one of those connections where, you know how you deal with somebody for a long time and it's just like, I love them, but there's nothing else to it. The relationship is fucked up, but it's so much love because of the years. Is also what I pulled up. That ain't for everybody. But then you met somebody, okay, and they came in with that Knight of Pentacles energy, and they moving slow as shit, but they come in and they offer you stuff. They're there, they're consistent, but they're not really offering you that pinnacle. They moving slow as shit with it. It's like they got it in their hand like, I got something that I may want to offer you later on, but not right now. Right? And you're like, what the fuck? It's triggering you, okay, because it reminds you of it's a subconscious. It's in your subconscious. It's deep within your subconscious here, and it just like, it takes you back to your past. It takes you back to that one particular situation, and it throws you off balance. Okay, so tell me about, yeah, you guys even had some type of falling out with each other too. I feel like your scenario may have been almost the same as that past scenario between you and this person. All right, but y'all ended up reconciling, or they may have came in and, you know, came back and got you like, wait, hold up. I want you in my life, but I'm not really ready, but I know I want you in my life. I see you as my long term. All right, tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in a reverse position. The Sun. So basically, you had to release this person too as well, because they were blocking you. You were blocking your happiness with them too. Look, the High Priestess in an upright position. You aren't getting your new beginning. Okay, because that's what I feel like you were on a search for. It's like, I do want to connect with someone who actually really cares about me and who actually really loves me, and not that fake love, right? And so because they are slow to doing it, or the scenario was kind of too much similar, you ended up releasing that scenario. Okay, Four of Pentacles in a reverse. So you ended up releasing that connection. I think I said scenario. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but and I also see here is like, because they were coming in and making you these, like, I'm saying very generous and very consistent, starting off very consistent. This is why you were ready to open up your heart to them. But you got, this situation ended up leading to disappointment. And not on just one occasion, y'all. I'm hearing a couple of occasions. For some of you. Now with the High Priestess coming out, it's like this situation really pushed you into your higher self. It was like a catalyst. Yep. And you want to know why? Here go the High Priestess. I was going to say it was like a catalyst. Like it had to happen for you to become who you are. Now, for some of you, you operate in your High Priestess energy. You probably do what I do. Tarot reading, spiritual advising. You're operating in your life purpose and everything. Reason why this had to happen that way was so that you could do this. It was like a part of your life purpose to be this person. Okay? Now, you met your lover. So you met your match. Basically, this is who this person is there. And, of course, you know, collectively, we're all, well, not all of us, but a good amount of us are twin flames. So this is who this person is to you. Okay? But they're there to trigger you. Sorry, my son just came out the bathroom and he got his thing on. But they're there to trigger you so that you can continue on this journey. And let me tell you, you're still being triggered because it's still some more that Spirit wants you to let go of. Okay, that unhealthy attachment is still there to your past, to a situation. All right. Wow, I just heard some of you may even be having dreams about this person from your past. Okay, if it was an ex-spouse or lover or friend, whoever it could have been, it's like they still show up in your dreams. Okay, so if they're still showing up in your dreams, there's a message there for you that Spirit wants you to take note to, because it's still something there that you have to release. You ever dream, and that's coming to me to y'all, you ever dream about, you're dreaming about one person and the next thing you know they turn into another person and you're like, what the hell? It just happened, right? Okay, so yeah, it's definitely something you need to look into. Escapist comes out, so I'm going to read that. So some of you, let me see, before I go all in and start saying shit, because I feel like I got an idea what this means, but I want to confirm it, y'all. So I feel like, because Virgo, we're such hermits, we are escapists. Like, we come home and we just do our own thing. All right, whether it's binging and watching shows on Netflix, whether it's getting there on your channel and doing readings and stuff like that. Like I probably will do that like all day, right? But overall, or you may like to listen to music, you may like to read, whatever it is, you like to come home to yourself. And I feel like this person does too. Okay, whoever is in your life, they like their own special time to themselves, because you know how you're doing so much, you got so much going on, and you don't get that time to yourself. So when you get those moments, it's like, I don't want to connect. I love you, but I need to be by myself right now. And what I'm seeing here, it says, however, too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting a big problem, which isn't healthy for you. So face it head on and let the pieces fall wherever they may be. So it's time for you to face it. I feel like you guys both are trying to escape something. And the way that you do it is, and it's good, you come home to yourself, you're giving yourself the love and the energy, you're pouring back into you, but it also means that you're playing the avoidance role. So what are they trying to escape from? Judgment? Oh. Show me what else I need to see. So whether this is you or, hold on, sorry y'all, my son was doing some stuff in the kitchen and it started kind of distracting me, so I just had to like let me just shut it down. Okay, but overall, with the Judgment card comes out, so you or your person here is trying to escape judgment first and foremost. Okay, and they feel like, because they've been doing a lot of reflecting, or you may have been, Virgo, overall, and literally it's like when you think about it and it's like, damn, I caused all of this heartbreak, I caused all of this pain. And they know your story, so they know the past that you have come from, and they pretty much kind of did the same thing, right? This Ten of Swords coming out. It's like they did the same thing. And right now it's like, they're blaming themselves. They really are blaming themselves. And so they're trying to play this escapist role, just to avoid, what they really feel about you. Okay, which they really want to offer you some love. They want to text message you. They want to call you. They want to connect with you. But all of the pain that they've caused, you know how it is when it's just like, I just got to deal with it. Like, I made my bed, now I got to lay in it. It's one of those energies. Like, I done messed up this situation, and I have to deal with it. Whatever comes to me, comes to me. If my karma is never getting them back, then that's what it is, right? Thank you. Yeah, if my karma is Virgo walking away from me, or Virgo, your person walking away from you, then that's what it is. That's what I'm going to have to deal with, because I created so much hardship within this connection. How can I turn back? How can I come down and try to say, oh, I realize I do love you. Like, I realize I do want to be with you. Okay, so... So it's like it gives you more strength for them to just let it be. Okay, you may even be in that energy of just like, I just rather come home to myself. I'd rather not deal with this person because I don't want to experience the pain anymore. Let me just go on towards my purpose and do whatever I gotta do, and not really face this situation, because all I know is that I've been trying to be resilient, right? I've been trying to stand tall against the adversity in this situation for way too long, and I don't want to have to experience anymore. Okay, so it's so many scenarios and so many ways that this could actually literally play out, but overall it feels like you guys are just literally matching each other's energy. It's the same thing. It's like you want to recover the connection, but at the same time, it's like you're looking at all of the adversity like, they're looking like all of the adversity I didn't cause, Virgo. Virgo, you may be looking like all the shit that I didn't had to fight. Like, all my life I had to fight. Look, I'm telling you, it's like it's funky energy. Alright, so it's some things, y'all, that have to be released. Right? 5 of Cups in the reverse. And my spirit team is like, look, you got to find the strength and stand in your power to let go of the shit that no longer serves you and heal. Because it's 2 perfectly good cups that are standing behind you that are waiting for you to utilize. But if you're too focused on this, you're going to miss out on the blessings. If you're too focused on the attachments, the unhealthy attachments, how are you going to be able to see this new beginning that you hope for or that you're asking for? So, what I need to see here. Something sudden is going to happen for some of you. Mature woman, sudden wealth. So if you are this mature woman, or this literally could be, you could be maturing, you understand, from this situation. But sudden wealth may come in. And wealth can literally be anything. It could be abundance of love, abundance of money, good health, ideas, shit. But 777 is on there, so pay attention to that as well. Those number synchronicities. This is definitely divinely guided. Tell me about the mature woman. So things is getting ready to get better with you and this person in this caring connection. This is divine intervention with the wheel of fortune in the upright position. Next to the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. This King of Cups is definitely disappointed that they did not offer you this love. And they want to reconcile with you. 5 of Wands. Okay. In the reverse. So they may try to come in, reconcile, recover what you guys lost. Yep. They want to lighten. Look, I just heard they want to lighten your load. Okay, they want to be able to contribute to this connection here where you won't feel burdened. They feel like, you know, they haven't been letting you in because their life is a mess. So it's like, why would I let Virgo into my life? Or Virgo, you're like, if you're this masculine, why would I let this person into my life and it's a mess? I got a lot of burden. I have a lot of responsibilities. But I still feel like, Virgo, you're open to let them in. It's like with this Queen of Swords coming in, so, like, again, some of you are mature, you're older. So it's like you got yourself established and you've learned a lot. You have grown. So you know how to set these healthy boundaries with them. You know how to help them and when not to help them, right? Or when to let them in and when to say, look, it's time for you to go, right? So you have established and learned a whole lot of things. And tell me more about this King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so the King of Cups in the reverse, your person over here is really just kind of, they want to be able to offer you something that's abundant. Literally. Something where you'll see your efforts pay off and where they'll be able to financially contribute to your situation equally because they're seeing you as the king, the Queen of Pentacles. So this may be you, Virgo. You got all this money and everything is manifesting, right? You can sit back and look and say, okay, I'm doing this. I got this coming in. This is happening. It's growing. They may look at their tree and like, shit, I only got 2 pentacles. How I'm going to match that 5? All I'm coming to the table with is 2 pentacles, right? And this is what it really is. It's like, until they can be able to offer you. So this is why they're slow to open up. Until they're able to offer you something to match what you've been offering them. Some of you may help them out with certain things financially is what I'm hearing too. Okay? And they feel powerless. It's like, I don't want Virgo to take care of me. I don't want Virgo to have to step up and take that role. But you know, you're the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, I'm abundant. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to help you to get to that point to be abundant. Right? We're just very nurturing people. We can't help it. It's like, it's not a thing to us. Right? It's like, okay. What you need, you gonna give it back? All right, we good. Here, take it. You know, long as I can get it back. You know, and sometimes you may be like, I don't need it back. It's all good. It's yours. It's a gift. But it's not to devalue anybody or make someone feel like they aren't valuable enough or they, you know, by doing it. It's just because it's like you're helping. This is what we do. We help people. It's like, shit, if I don't got enough, I hope you extend your hand to me. Tell me about the Sudden Wealth card. I gotta pay attention to my time. 6:07. Okay. So again, divine intervention is kicking in, and you get ready to get overloaded with some great ideas. Is what I just seen. Wheel of Fortune with this Page of Wands right here next to it. Okay, so get excited, Virgo. That's all I'm saying, because a lot of stuff is getting ready to shift for you. And what I just heard, like, this is your year. When it comes to love, when it comes to your money, stay in alignment, Virgo. Because you are manifesting the shit out your future. Woo! Look at this. Queen of Wands next to the Two of Wands. You is manifesting the hell out of your future right now. All of these plans that you see, it's not gonna fail. Okay? It's getting ready to be lasting. This stuff is long term here. You bringing in long term commitments. Okay? Whether it's financially and whether it's in your wealth. Thank you. Look at this. You better go into this new beginning like la la la. I keep thinking about the Smurfs. How the Smurfs go, they be like la 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 la. Just go in skipping. Okay, skipping into this new beginning. Okay. Woo! I love it. Let me give y'all one more card because I need to ride over east. I live in the county. And I'm going to a dance fitness class. It's the first class. And it starts at 7. So I need to at least give myself about 30 minutes drive time. Tell me what I need to see. Yep. A new romantic cycle begins. Finally got to that, y'all. That card used to come out all the time. And you'd be like, all right, so where's that? Where's that? So here we go. Sorry, I hit drop my daggone singing bowl. Let me see. Waxing moon. $98. So it says, during the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. The card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of. Though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. Oh shit. What in the world? I'm sorry, you guys. You want to know what's so crazy? My eyes seen a new romantic cycle begins. But that's not the card that's sitting here. But the thing is like the card is actually right here. I don't know what I just did. If I put it back, I can't tell you. And the book is actually sitting on. The energy is gaining momentum. I actually flipped to this page, but I seen a new romantic cycle begins, and I swear I just looked it up. I'm like even rubbing my eyes now, like, wait, am I not seeing something right? Like, what's going on? Maybe I need to do both. Okay, so the energy gaining momentum card is basically saying everything I just said, but it says the time is of energies are rising up, emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Sorry, y'all. I am struggling, y'all. My eyes all of a sudden are just itching like crazy. Oh, my God. Okay. I don't want to dig my eyeballs out and rub my lashes off. It says, take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. Just know you're headed in a direction. This situation is so full of potential. Your dreams can come true, okay? It's going to require more effort, but are you willing to get it? Yo, check out my reading from today. It's like your commitment is being tested. How bad do you want it? Okay. But review your goals and ensure you're still committed and keep moving forward here, all right? So make your plans. It's time to act on them. The energy is gaining momentum in this situation. Even with this new moon in Libra, some of y'all may be connected to a Libra. They could have it in their chart somewhere. It doesn't have to be. But otherwise, it says, give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start renegotiating or even I can't see y'all. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When a new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, do it in pairs, is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is a sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of your issues you're addressing. Hold on, I gotta read that again, y'all. It didn't sound right, but I'm having trouble seeing. So it says, this suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issues you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time, okay? But reach out to them, let them know you care. Feel more and think less, all right, Virgo? But marriage or engagements is in the cards for you, okay? Some of you who are going through a legal matter, it's going to go your way. But pay attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances, okay? So take care of yourself. Put that love and energy back into yourself. I'm hearing for some, we're Virgo, so we already kind of a little fanatic about working out and shit. But move your body, eat right, get your rest is also a part of that. But overall, it says here, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice, okay? So these scales is getting ready to balance for you. Everything is getting ready to come back into a balanced situation, from your money to your love life, okay? A greater equilibrium is coming in for you, and it's going to be sudden, and it's bringing in wealth of all forms, okay, Virgo? All right, I gotta go. Peace.